He's still advising people to stop the social media fighting, social media fighting. As Simon Ekpa is still warning people about social media attacking each other. Telling people to calm down. So that is it. That is the case today. So let's get to the last part of the. Let's get to the final part of Dr. Mazanga exposition. Finland, as he is in Finland, giving the update. Let's look at the last part of it. It's very important. So pay attention.
The strong back court can not go deeper, but the strong back court also examine what was actually said.
Just be patient. Let's connect back to. Master Simon Ekpa is still advising Biafrans stop fighting each other. I hope they will hear.
The strong back court can not go deeper, but the strong back court also examines, and let me be very honest, it examines what was actually said. Its context, its intended forcible effect, the connection with violence, the speaker's role, Simon's role, and the proportionality of the criminal sanction given Simon, because they have to examine that. Therefore, the question can simply be, did Mr. Simon Ekpa say the things that were extreme to whom? To the Finnish people or Nigerian people?
Yes.
How many people in Nigeria were injured by the words that he said? Bring them. Don't just say this happened. Where is the evidence? We know we have already established that evidence was corrupted. It must be, and this is it, the particular statements relying upon, this is the big question now. Did the particular evidence, particular statements rely upon by the prosecution, objective and subjective, satisfy the definition, defamation or public incitement and an offense with terrorist intent? Let me remove my glasses. I will read this one. Did all this material, did they satisfy the intended
terrorist intent?
Relying on statements that were fake and subjectively satisfy the statutory definition of public incitement to an offense with terrorist intent. Which one? The distinction is fundamental. Very big one. The Article 6 and the 10 intersection. From my point of view, a strong appeal formulation would therefore be, as the state demonstrated by evidence capable of being properly tested by the defense, that the particular conduct attributed personally to Simon Ekpa fulfill every constituent element of the Finnish terrorism offense beyond the required criminal standards, and the resulting conviction was under which the resulting condition was reached through proceedings compatible with Article 6 and 10 of the European Convention on Human Rights. That's it. That's it, Matanga. Then I can break as a defense public voiceless for the voiceless in the world. I break this into 7 parts. Attribution. The defense lawyer asks the prosecution, where is the attribution? What it says in Simon Ekpa person which has had the information. But let's not talk about Nigeria because it's not in the court.
They are not in the court at all.
So it's a mistake we are making. We are
hallucinating.
Did not kill any, did not incite any Finnish national to come up and go and fight in Nigeria. The Nigerians have not come very far to such fine people that if these statements were able, the government has not sent even a lawyer. Attribution. In law, we have what we call actors reus. Actors reus. Did that conduct constitute the prohibited Finnish offense? Actors reus. Google it. I read it. Men's era. The men's era. Or men's rear. Men's rear was then a request type terrorist intent, not it proved, as the prosecution proved that there was some terrorist connections here, when you don't know how many people were on the ground, when
they have nothing to prove.
You arrange it on the person who never was there. Evidence, no concession or leakage. Where's the leakage here? Who is the whole thing here? Who is the accuser? Nigerian government or the Finnish government? If it's the Finnish government, what law was broken in Finland? That is it because of broadcasting? Find the man with Finland Revenue Authority, and they paid, and they goes home. Was there sufficient evidence connecting the conduct to criminal activity relying upon? Ladies and gentlemen, it's serious.
It is.
It is very serious. Don't see anything. Don't see anything in the concession. Evidence. Was the evidence reliable, disclosed, and capable of effective charge?
Never reliable.
Article 6. Did the defense have given a fair opportunity to contest the prosecution case? In the other court, no. Article 10 was the restriction on expression prescribed by law directed to the legitimate aim necessary and the proportionate to the international standards. No. The court in Europe, all this continent here, in Latin. Terrorism case law specifically recognizes that counter-terrorism beings must still operate within the condition. Whether it is a terrorist offense, you must operate within the convention that has guaranteed, including fair trial and the freedom of expression protections. My key point for the defense would be, therefore, terrorism cannot be established merely by associating political disagreement, inflammatory rate, geographical proximity to violence, or fake intelligence assertions gathered by Nigeria. The prosecution must prove the statutory offense as charged, and the court must explain convincingly how the evidence establishes constituent element. That is the point to which an appeal can move from political argument And this was a political plan in the other corner. Let's not make it a political trial here. To a much stronger legal argument, the conviction does not satisfy the requirements of legality, proof, attribution, fair trial, and a proportionality, and a Finnish law and a conviction. That's it. Take home point. That's the elephant in the house. The court failed to identify precisely what statement of communication it relied upon. When was it made? It failed completely. To whom was it directed? What exactly did it encourage?
They need to explain.
Was the encouragement currently conduct is journalism offense? What evidence connects the accused to the relevant conduct? Did the communication satisfy every statutory element? No. Was the interpretation consistent with freedom of expression? No. I therefore state and affirm that the court cannot simply move from political speech of separatism, fake violence, somewhere in Nigeria, not in Vienna, not in Helsinki or Latin, to fake terrorism conviction. Purely, they are people.
You can see every single point Dr. Mazanga is laying out as somebody that read international law, except there is any political motive or their global conspiracy, except not. And that is why I'm happy with the exposition Dr. Mazanga is making on writing and on video. Every single thing he's explaining here is very, very crucial and important. And when you look at the case of PM Simon Ekpa deeply, from the evidence provided, from the people who provide the evidence, and the way the case has been handled to date, it is everything that has to do with political. And that is why we are asking for the rule of law. If you listen to this program very, very well, you can go back again and listen to it. You will understand better.
They are waiting. They will listen to my story. You will pay me very heavily down there. You will pay very heavily, and I will be the richest guy on earth. This is a very interesting case. The problem and the point why Nigeria government has run away is because they know they told a lie.
Of course, yes.
A lie that this war did not start in 2023. This war started in 2016. The killings started a long time ago.
Yes.
Buhari took over power and started making sure that Christians are wiped out of the Igbo tribe, who make about 80 to 100 million. Out of 250 million Nigerians, the Igbo are the biggest tribe, the highest population. He hates them, he fought them with Koan, he fought them with Obasanjo. Therefore, he hates them up to today.
Of course, he does.
Buhari abducted woman, my neighbor, in Surrey, in London. He was abducted, put in a coffin, was going to be taken back to Nigeria. The Finnish authorities, government, when you pick this step, clear, listen carefully. There is, whether you prison, wherever you want to do, you will never bring peace in Nigeria until you rearrange Nigeria. I've told you, the nearest angel is seeing me up here. And the nearest angel, Mr. Alex Staff, you know it, is Gabriel. You are Christian like me. We haven't seen any nearest angel who came down, delivered the news of Jesus going to be born by men. That's the nearest I know. Listen to me. This case is embarrassing to your country. And your country is being embarrassed. You come to Africa to tell us about human rights, these mediation, these. Back at home, you are injuring people's human rights. Back in Nigeria, you are selling your country for cheap oil and cheap gas contracts. international law expert. You cannot be on laws of international nature. I've won cases. I've made people go home and sleep with their wives and their children and their families in the world. If anybody has ever done what I have done, stand up and take it. If Babugo is not at home, then if Pierre member is not at home, if the 6 Kenyans are not back at home, challenge me. If you have ever arrested Bashir, challenge me. I'm the one. I stood and I opposed this type of stupidity like this one. I'm here because I want to see how people have behaved, feeling that you have disappointed.
It's a pity.
This is not a joking matter.
It is not.
I am here to set the record.
Set the record
And I
straight.
change history in Europe. That not all of us who come from Africa still.
Absolutely.
The question any government in Europe should answer is this. And I pose the question. And that's the question I'm posing. And I've told you already why Nigeria has run away because it can't answer this question. Has the prostitution so far? And this is what I think. Lawyers, Tommy, I've sent you the copy already. I don't mind using, not using, but I want the public to know why I have wasted my time to be here instead of being with my grandchildren and my wife and my age. I have to fight for the freedom of these 2 people. Whether it takes me where, I will release them. You Biafrans can come and fight with them. Ask them questions when they are out. Don't ask me now because I'm very bad. And the people who are calling me, I'll put your numbers here. Who are calling me, oh, don't support Namika, oh, don't support so and so. I have no function.
Excellently.
I'm not
well spoken.
I don't need one piece of land.
Some idiots calling him on message, just imagine.
I don't need even an acre. I only need freedom for all of you to be recognized, to be given the right to exist as human. That's what I'm doing. Don't look at short term of power. Power to me is not mine. I come from a country where I have a president. We talk. We used not to talk. We talk now. We shake hands because I've forgiven. He has forgiven me. We have moved on. That's why I'm seeking very seriously to educate them about this case. The question at the center of all this, and listen carefully, there are people I like. There is a lady, a young girl, I don't know whether from Sweden. Keep on doing what Papa, you call me Papa. Papa, I am your Papa. Yes, Grandpa, I'm here. Keep on telling them, pick this clip and put it up there. There's another lady, a lawyer in town who has been in the court. I see you. Look at this question. For all this time, the question the prosecution has to answer me about this. Has the prosecution proved that the particular conduct attributed to Simon Ekpa satisfies every constituent element of the Finnish terrorism offenses for which he was convicted? That's it. Has it?
No.
Why not the court has fully respected the rights guaranteed by the European Convention on Human Rights? I'm speaking Ugandan English, human rights. I learned English in 1945. J.A. Bright from Cambridge and other universities. Our exams were not sent from local places. As an expert of international law, and a person who has studied international law, and understand what courts in Europe and how courts in Europe operate, I will tackle this case in this way. And yes, public. This is public. That is my submission if I were inside. That is the current central question of this appeal for an appeal. It should not be reduced to whether Simon Ekpa political objectives were controversial, or whether violence occurred in Southeastern Nigeria. That is not the central question. Don't reduce it. That's the central question now. It is not just reduce it to that things happen in South, that Simon was controversial. No.
That's not enough. It's not an evidence.
That was putting up the case. Let me look at the politician, Alex Stam, the president of Eastern, where I am, has been controversial. Has been controversial in Russia. Has been controversial in Ukraine.
Yes.
Everybody feels pain when something is happening. Is Alex Stam not controversial on Russia? He is.
He is.
When Russia attacks Ukraine, kills people.
He is controversial on that.
Is he not controversial?
He is.
So let's not answer it that way.
Don't base on
The
that.
decisive question is whether the prostitution proved beyond the applicable criminal law standard. Can I repeat that? The decisive question is whether the prostitution proved beyond
Reasonable
the
doubt.
applicable criminal law standard. Even the statutory constituent element of each of the offenses charged. Did it?
He didn't.
Through evidence that was lawfully, and the matter was what? Obtained, lawfully obtained, and fairly tested by the defense. Where did we get the evidence? From a corrupt Nigerian.
A corrupt Nigerian officer terrorist.
I've seen some of the evidence that does not even.
Evidence from a corrupt Nigerian official who is facing terrorist case now.
Ready together. I believe that before sentence or before any other statements made out of this appeal, any person whose case arises from political movement or democracy concerned with the political statements of the people, and a European judge should therefore examine and a complete human rights framework. This human rights framework is law code, freedom of expression, freedom of peaceful assembly, freedom of association, political participation, free elections, non-discrimination, effective remedies, fair trial, necessity and proportionality. I also believe, as Dr. David Matak, where relevant, the international law principle of self-determination is concerned. It must be part and parcel of people. The question before the court should never be simply, is this person politically? No. It must be what specific criminal act has been proved. What convention rights are engaged, and is the state's interference with those rights laws necessary and proportionate in democratic society of Finland? Because Nigeria is not here, and there is no Nigeria that does not accept. Nigeria does not accept. Court orders. My Lord, my people, the world at large. A country called Nigeria does not accept, does not recognize court orders. President stamp, we might get this clip. And I want you to listen to me carefully. That if a country cannot accept court orders from other countries in the Commonwealth, in the African Union, saying, return this prisoner, you steal him at night, rendition him. What country were you getting with marriage? In bed. The
complete banana country, a country that doesn't obey law. Why are you working with them?
Neither can you put a bite, you bite over you and only law. How do you mix a civilized democracy of Finland with a banana republic of terrorists, of jihadists,
very sad,
bent on killing Christians, even up to now when Simon is in jail? And is this person politically controversial? You can just ask me that. It must be what specific act has been proved, what commission rights are engaged, and in the state interference with those rights, which Finland has done on behalf of Nigeria, because IPOB is not a terrorist organization.
It is not.
It has branches all over the whole place.
Absolutely.
And they are here. They are not. If it is Nigerian law of Sharia law, then it is different.
Yes.
So my Lord, my people in the world watching, I will present my case. That is where European human rights law begins. Now we begin from here. That's why I've come. That's why I've been sitting here. That's why I've been punching. That's why I've been telling you live from here what I think is correct. It's 1 hour presentation. The European human rights law begins here. That is why Pan-African Forum and Associates, where I am the lead legal expert, which am the key expert as David Ekonatimatanga. I have interest and already prepared my bills to defeat Finland before the 27th January of Europe. Should this court fail to make
absolutely walking ahead,
this conviction,
because we need to be prepared in all ways, in all angles.
you will pay me. In fact, I'll go home with the richest person one day. Ladies and gentlemen, that is me. That's my
Your submission.
I myself done it. And that's the way to reason. I want to thank all of you, Biafrans, that I'm not here to take part in the function. I want us to have our brothers out.
Yes.
I want them to go home. I want them to be with you. You can ask them questions. What
Yes.
happened to this money? Where did you take it? What did you do? I want both Namdekan and Simon Ekpa to be released. I beg to move. That's my public opinion. I'm an international person who speaks. Some students report what I have done. My paper will be on my Twitter account. Anybody can find closes that I've done. Thank you very much, and God bless you all the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mazanga. We appreciate you for your good work. You have been doing an amazing, amazing job. And we appreciate you a lot. We appreciate you, and we pray that Chukwu Okike will continue to guide you, protect you, as you continue to do your work. You have been doing a great work for the Biafrans. We appreciate you for all the good job you are doing. We thank you so much for all that you are doing. We appreciate you, we thank you, and we will continue to also follow you up. Keep on doing what you are doing, no matter those who are attacking you and those who are ignorant.
So much. That all the time I've been there for you. We'll all be in the savannas in Africa. And that is what I believe is I am here for. I want to thank you so much. And that is what I believe, sadness that has brought us to this type of weather. We will all be in the savannas in Africa. Across the world, the weather here is half-half. The heat during daytime. So if you open outside, it looks like, and it is sadness that has brought us in this type of weather. We will all be in the savannas in Africa. And that is what I believe. I am here for. I want to thank you so much. That all the time I've been there for you. I want to leave you with my Ugandan song and African song. There you are.
So we appreciate Dr. Mazanga for his good work. He has done a very wonderful work, very great job for us. We really appreciate him. And every one of us continue to appreciate him any way you can. Follow his platform for updates on Mazi Simon Ekpa. As we speak, we are going to come back again this evening as we are rounding up. We are going to come back again to give you some update. There are some other information that is coming out from the courts today. And when we come back this evening, we are going to bring up those updates. We cannot discuss those updates now because we have spent enough time. We are going to take some rest and come back again this evening to go in deeper. There are so many information are coming. The case, today's court has ended. Mazi Simon Ekpa have left the court. As you can see, the video you're watching, that was when he was leaving and when he left the court. This evening has ended, and we are going to be seeing what is going to be the outcome when we come back this evening. When I come back this evening, I'm going to give you some other update that is coming. Mazi Simon Ekpa is still there calling for unity. He is still telling Biafran, stop attacking each other. Stop attacking each other. Stop the social media ranting. It's not helping us. We are one people. We are one people. Even if we disagree, we can disagree respectfully. We can disagree respectfully, not constitute nuisance on social media. More especially those of us that have platform on media. Those of us that have platform, if you have a platform, be very careful what you say. Sometimes the ones that are commenting on some comment section, they will comment to provoke you. Control yourself. When you see those provocative comments, if you cannot take it, just block the person. When you see a provoking comment, if you can't take it, you just block the person. As simple as that. As simple as that. You can see Professor Chioma Okoma is still there. She is there. She's there monitoring everything. She's there very close to Mazi Simon Ekpa. And that woman has been doing amazingly well, committing every time and effort she has been committed into this very struggle. She has been committed. That is Professor Chioma Okoma. That's her speaking, whispering to Mazi Simon Ekpa. And Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing the needful, advising Biafrans to do what they need to do, stand firm and focus. And this evening, you are going to hear this. I will not release the word now. There are many informations that we're going to look at this evening. When I come on evening program, please share this program. If you have not yet liked it, like the program, like it and share. Like it and share. Evening time, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Touch the notification bell. Touch the notification. There is a notification bell there. You see that bell. Touch that bell so that when we come online, you will join immediately to follow up. We are coming this evening for the update that is coming from the court. I told you that in the court, they speak Finnish.
Most of the time they speak in Finnish. So it is only after the court that we go for interpretation, we make a proper research and get the accurate word out for the Biafran people. Very important. Very important. So we will continue to do that. So wherever you are, I want you to continue to follow up. Join us in the evening so that you can hear clearly the information from Mazi Simon Ekpa. He has information for you and I. Most importantly, those of you who are confused, those of you who are still having the mentality of group, if mentality of group is still in your head, begin to clear it away. The unification of Biafra have started, and there is nothing you can do. You cannot stop it, no matter how you try. The unification have started. You can't stop it. It does not matter how you try. Unification have started, and there is nothing you can do to stop it. The only thing you can do is to key in and join the movement. Join the moving train. As the unification is going on, join the moving train. If you are not ready to join the moving train, you'll be left behind. I bet you'll be left behind. You'll be left behind because the unification have started. This time is not for somebody to be claiming what he or she is not. Those claims will not help you. The only thing that will help you is being genuine, focusing your attention on the restoration of Biafra. Focus your attention on that. Promotion of group or promotion of individuals or people cannot help you in any way. It cannot help. It has never helped. So I urge every one of us as Biafrans to continue to make impact the best way we can. Continue to make impact. The level we are in this struggle is no longer a time of blackmail, propaganda, or speaking word that doesn't have meaning. We must focus on things that matters. We must. It is a must that we need to focus on things that matters. So if you are one of those that is still confused with this court and appearance and everything, you don't have to get confused. You don't have to get confused. Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing everything humanly possible to see that everybody is carried along. This is a very strong journey, a very important journey that every one of us need to get involved. Everyone have a role to play. Play your own role and play it diligently, not by hate, not by attacking people, not by propaganda, not by blackmail. We need to focus on the reality. And when I talk about reality, I know why I'm mounting pressure on reality, because so many of us are very ignorant. So many of us are very ignorant. So many of us very, very ignorant. We don't even know what is happening. And we cannot understand. And that is why most time it becomes so difficult to explain. Because no matter how you explain to people, they will not hear, they will not understand. They won't understand. So it is better every one of us exercise patience and wait for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to join us very soon. Wait for Mazi Simon Ekpa to join us very soon, because he is going to be with us very, very soon. He's going to be with us. Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to be with us very soon. I want every one of us to pay close attention. Pay close attention. This evening, I am going to show you certain things. I am going to make some important expositions and revelations that matters. So wherever you are joining from, I appreciate everyone that have joined us on this program, everyone that have participated in any way, in any manner. Please like and share the program. And as we are ending, we are going to also end with a message of Mazi Simon Ekpa. That message, this message I'm going to play, is also answering the question of the accusation of Mazi Simon Ekpa. These questions they are asking today, the accusation, these are things that Mazi Simon Ekpa have settled. He has answered this question even before now. Mazi Simon Ekpa have answered these questions before now. He has put things in order before now. Most of the accusation they're making against him, he has made it clear, answered it, and spoken what need to be heard. But for one reason or the other, the Finnish authority decide to obey Nigerian government. They decide to fall into the trap of Nigerian government, and you see the kind of disgrace Nigeria is bringing to them today. You see the kind of disgrace that is coming from Nigeria
because Finland have decided to listen to them. And how are you going to correct it? It is almost impossible. It is on their hand. They have the opportunity. Finland have the opportunity now to correct their mistake. They have opportunity to do right what they have done wrong. But if they refuse, it is still up to them. It is still up to them. It does not change anything. It does not change us from being whom we are. It does not change our struggle. It does not make us different. But we will continue to expose the evil of the enemies. We will continue to expose the atrocities of the Janjaweed, wherever they are coming from. We will continue to expose them. And as we continue to expose them, we make sure that the truth is revealed. We will make sure that the truth is revealed. So wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiano, continue to do your part. If you know how you are going to support in this struggle, continue to support. All we are asking is that every hand must be on deck. It is not just about the Biafran people. It is not about your group. It is all about humanity. It is all about humanity. You heard from Dr. Mazanga that just made a statement. I was able to play all those videos he made. And those videos are very important because so many of you are confused. So many of you, Biafrans, you are more than confused. Those of you that are attacking each other, even attacking a man who is trying to help. I don't know why Dr. Mazanga coming to help becomes a problem to some people. I don't understand it. A man who is putting his own experience on the line, putting his own idea on the line, putting his own strength on the line, risking his life and including his money and time. Instead of you to appreciate him, you begin to attack. I have advised and I keep advising, before, if you hear something about somebody, please try to verify. If somebody make a video, before you share, find out if there is something that is, if that video is factual. Can you defend the video you're sharing? When you look at the case of Mazen Nandekano and Mazen Simon Ekpa and you don't learn anything, I'm sorry, you will never learn. You will never learn. I have learned a lot of things in the case of Mazen Nandekano and Mazen Simon Ekpa. And what I have learned have helped me to be better in my presentation. When I come to present my program, I focus on reality. I only focus on things that I can be able to defend tomorrow. That tomorrow, even if you call me anywhere, anytime, any day, to defend anything that I've spoken about, I will boldly come out and defend it. I will defend it. And that is very important. That is very important. Be very sure that you can defend whatever you are projecting. If you cannot be able to defend what you are seeing or what you are projecting, you better don't get yourself involved. Anything you know you cannot defend, don't even talk about it. Forget about people who are forcing themselves to go forward, people who are trying to make themselves relevant. It is up to them. Don't fight them. Mazen Simon Ekpa say when he comes out, he will tell us everything that happened. When he comes out, the least you can do is to be patient. Let's be patient and wait for him. Let's be patient. Those who believe he will not come out, there are some people that believe Mazen will not come out. And those ones, you know their own method. They are not even in this court and they are not represented. They have already chosen their own prime minister. So we don't talk about those people. There are people who believe that the Mazen Simon Ekpa will never come out again. And they have moved on. They have moved on, have their own prime minister, have their own reason. And we don't have any problem with them. We don't have any problem with them. We don't talk about them. We just allow them to enjoy themselves
and do what they feel is right for them, what they feel is making them happy. Let them keep on enjoying themselves. And we, in our own, we know what we want. And we are pursuing the cause that brought us. And there is no looking back. It does not matter the propaganda, the blackmail. It doesn't matter the lies they tell. Wherever you are watching, I want you to stand firm and stand strong. As we are closing, I want you to listen to this once again. I want you to listen to this as we round up on this program. I want you to listen to Master Simon Ekpa once again, but in the evening we have more details that we're going to share in the evening. Try to join us on the evening program. The evening program is going to be a bombshell. Try as much as possible to join us on the evening. The evening program is going to be exceptional, and join us. There are so many details that we're going to reveal in the evening. Details we cannot share now. We're going to share it in the evening. So try as much as possible to join us on our evening program so that you can hear. Meanwhile, hear this before we end up finally.
You can never be evidence. You can try at the end of the day to triumph.
The message is clear. We are winning. The truth is out. They can't hide the truth forever. Very, very important. That is a straight message. And there is another message that he gave today. We are going to listen to that message this evening when I come back for the next section of the program, this evening program. Try and be there. Like and share and invite other people to join us as well. We are going to be rounding up, and as we're rounding up, try and hang around and also watch the exposition of Master Simon Ekpa that answers every single question that he's been asked today in Finland. You are looking for those who are responsible for the insecurity in Biafran land. If you want to know who they are, watch the